Good evening. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Creator Talk Live. If you are here live, it's Sunday night. You know that. It's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock Eastern time, other o'clocks, other places, depending on where you live. This is when we do Creator Talk Live, where I and you get together and talk about this thing that is creating on YouTube and every other place that we can create to. Just talk about it. What's working for you, what's not working for you, how we can do this better. It's a lot of fun. There have been scams like crazy lately. There's a Forex scam, 2.5 years, 1.5, a long time in the running. There's a, oh my gosh, there's a Graham Stephan. Roberto Blake has put out a video on it. A Graham Stephan mentioned or got a note from YouTube that they're going to take his channel away if you don't fix something that somebody else is doing. Hey, Dizzy Blog, what's going on, my buddy Rob? How are you? And then there's a couple other things that I just want to talk about tonight and see what we can learn together about it. The Forex scam is hilarious. WhatsApp scam, pretty stupid Bitcoin thing. But I want to start off with the Graham Stephan story. Graham Stephan is a investing YouTuber. By the way, I should say who I am. My name is Jeff Bates. As we see a bunch of new people coming in, my name is Jeff Bates. Dole Dad is this channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. I'm really glad you're here. We do this every Sunday night. I have another channel called Paula and Jeff on my vlogging channel, but every Sunday night right here, we do this. Rob, my buddy from Dizzy Blog, is here. Richard from Bloomin' Cheese is here. MVP in the house, what's going on? And anybody else who I didn't see or is just in ninja mode, welcome in. Nico the Greco in the house, what's going on? How are those beignets from Popeyes? They were messy, my man. They were messy. Can you say, have I changed my shirt since then? I don't think so. It wasn't, did you stay till the end? Did you see when I poured out? Who is that? Nico. Nico the Greco is referencing my video, which is forever in the house. What's going on? Welcome in. I did put out a vlog today. We did a Fort Worth area staycation where we attempted to replicate in the best way we could a trip to Disneyland's New Orleans Square. And we got some beignets, right? You know what beignets are? All right. Do you know Nola and beignet? They're awesome, right? So we ate them, right? And then at the end, you get 3, I think, right? I don't know. I had 1. I think you get 3 in the bag. You can get them in 3 and 6 and 12. I think we got 3. And we ate the 3. And then, you know, just picture a fast food bag. This much depth, maybe more, maybe this much depth in the bottom of just powdered sugar. Oh, it was a lot. So yeah, I poured it out at the end and did a little slow-mo action. Anyway, check that out if you want to. All right, so let's get to this. 3 scams I want to talk about tonight in the hour or so that the show goes. And I want to talk to you, and we'll have a Q&A at the end if you want. You can ask anything, or we talk about anything else you want. But to begin, there are 3 scams that I want to get out there, and I want to hear from you. Have you seen these? Are they something that you've been, have they reached out and touched you yet? Or is this news to you or whatever? Let me get caught up in chat real fast. I'm not feeling well. Oh, I'm sorry, MVP. I hope you feel good. Get some sleep, yeah. Beignets over churros, says Rob. Well, boy, that's rough. That's like picking between my kids. If I had to, I'd probably go a churro, but I don't want to have to, so I'm not going to. Watch out for the sun poisoning, MVP. Yeah, I get that's no fun. That's no fun. Okay, so let's start off. Graham Stephan is a investing YouTube channel and one of the better ones out there. His titles, a little clickbaity, Graham, a little clickbaity, but I learn a lot from his videos. I have an investing channel. I don't post a lot over there. You know, it's Animated Investor, but I like it, and you know, it's fun. It's got about 100 subscribers or something like that, and I appreciate everybody who's over there. You can check that out if you want, but I haven't posted anything over there in a while. But I really like what he does. You know, he's rich, and he shares with us how he gets rich. Okay, let's get to the scam. Okay, he and many other people in the investing on YouTube community are getting attacked over and over and over again by a WhatsApp scam. Let me explain. And I actually got hoodwinked. Ooh, good movie. Have you seen Hoodwinked? Hoodwinked 2. Pretty good. Resort budgeting in the house. Perfect. We're talking about Graham Stephan investing. I bet you know Graham Stephan, resort budgeting. Anyway, Graham Stephan and others in the investment community, right, and others too, are getting bombarded in their comments section with idiots who are scammers. And they put in there a message that'll say, So if I respond, let's say I leave a comment for Graham Stephan, okay? Hey, Graham, thanks for the video. I really appreciate it. They'll reply as Graham Stephan, right? So they'll pretend like they're him. They have multiple YouTube accounts. Sometimes they'll go with a Graham Stephan spelled wrong. Sometimes they'll just do it from random stuff, but they'll post as if they're responding, as if they're Graham Stephan, right? Or whoever the creator is. Hey, thanks so much. If you're interested in investing in Bitcoin, send me a message on WhatsApp, and then they leave the phone number. And, they do it fancy, right? You can't put your phone number in here, but they'll just put spaces in there, getting away from the algorithm, right? So you go on WhatsApp and you message them, right? And I'll tell you my personal experience with this here in a little bit. It's not Graham Stephan, right? It's some loser scammer. You reach out on there because hey, Bobby said, no. Hey, Bobby, Graham Stephan said I should reach out to you, right? You're an investing person when the conversation starts. 45 seconds later, they're asking you to send them Bitcoin, which I find hilarious. How effective can it be? Most people don't own Bitcoin, right? Most people don't know how to transfer Bitcoin. If they own Bitcoin, they don't even know how to get it out of their account. So I find it, I don't know, I guess it must be working. But here's the bigger problem, because I don't want to just poo-poo it. That sounds like an old man there. But I don't really think people are getting scammed all that much. Here becomes the problem. YouTube reaches out to Graham Stephan, and this happened, and says, if you don't stop them from commenting on your video, we're going to take your channel away. Graham Stephan has millions of subscribers. He put out a video. You can go watch it. Roberto Blake, who I love also, right? He put out a video talking about it. Here's the problem. The algorithms on YouTube catch it, and they're blaming the creator. So if you guys spammed my comment section and were doing terms of service not appropriate things and or illegal things in my comment section on my videos, and I didn't see it, more importantly, I didn't delete it, they would, and they have taken away people's channels. Does that make sense? That's insane. Let me get caught up in chat. Let me know what you think about that. Have you heard about this thing? And then I'll tell you my personal connection to that scam they tried to get me. I knew. Anyway, we'll get there. Let's see. Boy, I'm way behind in chats, guys. Churros or beignets over churros. Mar says hi. Hello to you, Mar. What's going on? Jeff's personal bully in the house. Hey, Jesse, how are you? Everybody's saying hello. Melissa from Mouse Talk has had people impersonating her too. They asked to be a mod, which was nuts. Yeah, there was a thing going around in the Disney community for a while. I popped in somebody's chat. I don't know. I don't think it was Resort TV Ones. I don't remember who it was. And then somebody in chat said, that's not the real Dole Whip dad, to which I thought it was a joke, right? Like, who would say that? And I don't know what I said, but I was playing along. And then I had like 18 messages at me. Are you in this chat right now? This is an impersonator. I'm like, no, it's actually me. I'm just saying hi, you lunatics. I don't know why anyone would pretend to be me or anyone else, but anyway, I don't have Bitcoin, says Resorts Budgeting. I do. It keeps going down in price, whatever. Why is there always some jerk trying to ruin things? Right, Mar? So here's my connection to it. Sarah Dici, do you know who that is? Rhymes with Peachy. Sarah Dici, rhymes with Peachy, used to be in New York. She moved out to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Plano, I think, doesn't matter. She's got an office in Grapevine, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan of her content. She's kind of techie, but she talks financials a little bit. Anyway, she did a video about finances, whatever, and I liked it. And at the end, she said, hold on, cough button. She said, hey, if you like this kind of video and talking about the financial world for YouTubers, let us know. If not, tell me, I'll stop doing it. And I like it, right? I want to learn more about the financial side of YouTube so I can learn it and so I can share it with you guys, right? So anyway, I sent her a message and then she replied. No, she didn't. But it responded to that comment. I thought, and they reacted like, hey, Jeff, thanks, blah, blah, blah. Hey, if you want to talk to my person. And then they left me a WhatsApp message. Now, I knew that was a scam, okay? If you don't believe me, I don't care. I knew it was a scam. I wanted WhatsApp, and I knew I would do this show. At some point, I'll even put out the video, and you'll see in there where I tell the scammer I know they're a scammer. It's pretty funny. I have 2 of those. Anyway, So I got into this conversation on WhatsApp with this person from, I don't know, India or Pakistan or, Uranus or wherever they're from. And they're so stupid. Like I don't know. Again, I don't know how it works ever. How would anyone just send them $60 or $600 in Bitcoin? Like, who would do a thing? I can't imagine it's worth their time, but that's not what we're talking about tonight, although that's a whole conversation too. The real problem is that YouTube is taking it very seriously. So seriously that if in the comments they're left there, if I don't go in, if Sarah Dietschy doesn't go in, if Graham Stephan doesn't go in, and Roberto Blake doesn't go in, if you guys don't go in and delete the scammers out of your comment section, out of their comment section, you get a nasty note from YouTube saying, if it continues to happen, we'll delete your channel. Graham Stephan, I don't want to give the wrong impression. So go watch Graham Stephan's video if you want more information on, and or go to Roberto Blake and watch his video about it, right? And he'll tell you the more direct details so I don't get anything wrong. But basically, their message was, you're losing your channel on Tuesday, to Graham Stephan, who has like millions of subscribers. Think about that. So I've got, what do I have? Like, I don't know, I lost like 5 subscribers today, but I got like whatever I have. I don't know, 4,000 or whatever I have. I don't even know what I have. How many do I have? Let's see. Now I want to know. 42 maybe? Yeah, 4246, which is 5 down from yesterday. Okay. Anyway, 4246. You work to get to 10,000 or 100,000 or a million, like Graham Stephan or Roberto Blake. And then YouTube says somebody else is doing something. You don't have any control over it, but we're going to take away your channel. That's insane. And that's the Roberto Blake video. He's basically saying to YouTube, you need to fix that. I did a live stream the other day about, will Disney at some point in the future take the right of live streamers away? Let me tell you why I did that video. I live in Fort Worth. Not too far is Fort Worth Zoo. It's a very nice zoo. It's also the place with the first YouTube video ever, okay? My wife, Paula, and I have had memberships to the zoo, so you can go anytime you want. We've started this new vlogging channel. Paula and Jeff, please go subscribe to it. We got like 40 video or subscribers or something like that. It's a lot of fun, and we're going to put more and more content over there. And we thought, well, maybe we'll get a pass to the zoo, and we can live stream from the zoo, and we can live stream around Fort Worth, and there's a lot of things to do around here, right? And so we're looking at that, and we still may do some of that. But anyway, so we don't currently have passes for Fort Worth Zoo. So we look at the details of it. How much is it and all this? And there it is. You may not live stream or do videos it's Fort Worth Zoo. So it got my mind thinking. Universal doesn't allow it. Disney does. Then Wednesday, Tuesday, there was a news item. And, I watch a lot of the Disney. I read a lot of the Disney blogs. And there was a news item in there that Disney had put in a public area, not backstage, signage for the first time ever. Hey, you may not video here. You may not live stream here at all. First time they ever put signage. Now, they have people gone up and said, hey, we don't want you to video here. Obviously, you can't video backstage. This is in a public place. This is the first time they put it up. I think it's a big deal. I think it might be a first step to Disney saying, stop. I do believe that at some point Disney's going to say no more live streaming. My gosh, I bet I know 20 people that in the last 18 months have moved down to Orlando to do it. At some point, Disney's going to go, hey. What? Just imagine Disney Plus every Friday night. They take you on a ride and they show you a different evening show. We would all watch it. More content on Disney Plus. So I think the time is coming soon. I hope not. I'm not rooting for that. Some of my very, very favorite people in the world are live streamers at Disney. Shoot, I bet if I look right now, well, what time is it? I'm sure I had 3 to 5 people that I'm friends with live streaming from the parks today alone. I don't know that, but I bet I did. So my point is, at some point, I think Disney's going to stop that. I think that YouTube needs to stop now blaming us creators for what's in the comment section. What I think they're going to do is take away the comments. That was a long diatribe about the Disney live stream, my prediction. See you, MVP. Hope you feel better. long conversation in here to share my opinion on what may or may not happen in the future. I think YouTube will at some point turn off public notifications. Now, they may only give it to members, or more likely they may only give it to subscribers. You must be subscribed to a channel to comment. I think that's what YouTube probably will do and should do. Here's why. It defeats the idiots who can just bot and send them all, because it's a couple more steps. They got to go through a step of subscribing, and I don't think they will. I just don't. I think that would be an easy way to fix this. So I don't hope Disney stops the live streamers, but I am predicting that. And that's my analogy is to what YouTube might do and should do. I think the comment section is awesome to connect. 99 out of 100 comments are just good people saying thanks for the video. Then there's that 1% that is rude and vile and mean. And while I probably have a decent attitude about it and I laugh about it, it bugs me. Imagine all the stress. I was watching a video today of a couple of my favorite travel vloggers, and they're in Europe right now and blah, 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 blah. They just bought a van in Europe, blah, blah, blah. And the young lady, they have like millions of subscribers. She has her own channel. It has, I think, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. She's been doing it on her channel for like 6 years. Louis, her husband or boyfriend or whatever it is, has been doing it for 10 years. They've been on screen forever. And she was talking about the stress of negative comments. I think to get rid of the negative comments, you could just make it, you have to be a subscriber. And I think most of the bullying goes away. Most of the bullying goes away if it has to be a subscriber. Don't you think? So I think that would also prevent this scam, this stupid WhatsApp-based Bitcoin scam. All right, that's what I'm sticking to. That's my opinion. That's what I'm going to stick to it. Let me get caught up in chat. Love that you call the mute button the cough button. Yeah, I didn't really cough that time, but it is what it is. Kind of what a cough button is, by the way. It's a mute button. Everybody saying hello to everybody. I seen that been lowly sleeping today, says Richard. I'm off to shower. Okay, MVP, you have a good one today. I feel like I missed a question. I certainly hope Disney doesn't prohibit our friends. I mean, right, Mara? That would stink. It would stink for us as receivers of the content, but more than that, it would really hurt some people I really, really like. So, hey, I'm not saying it's going to happen. I do think it will happen someday, though. I do. I think when things start getting out of hand, when there's too many people doing it. I mean, again, Fort Worth Zoo, you can't do it. Universal, you can't do it, right? At some point, and again, why wouldn't they just make it content on Disney Plus? Every Saturday night, they're going to do a ride or two. They're going to check out Adventureland. They're going to do something new opens, and they're going to do a new, a different fireworks show every night. So, I mean, it would be content that all of Disney Plus would watch. So, I think it's coming. I don't know anything. I'm just telling you that's what my prediction is. But it's the angle on that is as it relates to Creator Talk Live, in my opinion on the scams. YouTube, are you listening? You're probably not. I can fix your problem. Your comment section WhatsApp scam problem that you're stealing people's channels from. Just turn off comment to non-subscribers. Poof, it goes away. Also, 99% of the bullying in the comment section, poof, goes away. Let me know in the comments or in the chat what you guys think. Am I crazy? Doesn't that fix the problem? Tell me how that doesn't fix the problem. If you disagree, I'd like to get your opinions. And we'll talk about some other scams. I can't believe we're 20 minutes into the show already. Unbelievable. Yes, my favorite from childhood. Also, let's see. Saying goodnight. I certainly hope Disney doesn't. Okay, I think I'm way behind in chat. My apologies, guys. Either that, Bloomin' Cheesin says, or Disney will start to not allow live streaming, but will let live streamers sign up and say where they are live streaming. So I've heard that before, Bloomin' Cheesin. My good friend Pete thinks they're going to do that. I don't. I think there's like 0% chance of that happening, but you're not the only one who said that. Yeah, I just don't think that'll happen. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Let's see. If you move to another city to do something that you depend on another entity for your income, you take the risk and can't. Well, I agree with that. Is that Rob? I agree with that, Rob. Rob, my buddy from Disney Blog. So, I love YouTube, and I don't love YouTube for the money. I do like receiving money. It's nice that I get, pay or Reagan, my daughter's getting like $100 almost from a birthday stream. Thank you guys who hooked her up. She's really excited. She wants to get a lightsaber. So there's a lot of blessings that come to our family because of it. But I didn't start it for that. Of course, I like to maximize that, and I talk about that a little bit here on the show, and in my videos and in my live streams. I think that anybody who puts all their eggs in one basket, especially somebody's basket that's owned by somebody else, that's crazy. My 2 cents would be, it's like on YouTube waiting for monetization. So to be monetized on YouTube, people think that you need to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. Let me say it again. To be monetized on YouTube, to make money on YouTube, people think you need to have 4,000 watch hours in the 12-month preceding and 1,000 subscribers. That's not true. That's how to get in the YouTube partner program. That's how to get AdSense and super chats and all that. You can get monetized by selling merch. You can get monetized by selling ads on your blog and some people your blog. There's a lot of ways to make it a business. You don't have to wait to become a part of the partnership program. Also, there's other platforms like Roberto Blake talks about all the time. YouTube should be one of the vehicles you're using if you're using it as a business, right? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I think you guys understand all that. A Disney blog, I totally agree with you. But right now, all the streamers are buying tickets to live stream. It's a revenue. Only when Disney gets into the black will they cut down on streamers, because they will lose some money if they. No, they won't, Pearl. They will not lose any money if they did that. Other people would buy those tickets. If Disney, so it's like the situation with dynamic pricing. Prices are lower to get into Disney soon, not yet, but soon when they have the dynamic pricing. Tickets will be lower for low days and higher for high days. That's what I'm saying. When Disney gets back to capacity, when they get close to 100% capacity on most of the days, and or when Disney has problems with streamers, I've seen some live streamers act challenging. That's when I think that goes away. Again, I'm not hoping this. I don't wish this. I really like a lot of the live streamers very, very much. I think it's going to happen. Let's see. Disney could decide to issue passes to live streamers. Yes, they could. And yes, subs only would cut out on a lot of the unwanted comments. Yeah. Doesn't it make sense, Pearl? Is that Pearl? I think it makes sense. If you just make this about bullying, doesn't that make sense? Come on. The randos, the random people who they're always an egg, right? They never have a picture. Those are the people who are living in somebody's basement. They got 14 different, accounts, and they're just trolls. They're not going to bother subscribing. 95% of the bullying would go away if you had to be a subscriber to the channel to comment. I think that is a good idea to only let subscribers comment. That might work, says Sherry. Hi, Sherry. How are you? I noticed someone else has a custom URL for their Buy Me a Coffee page, Jeff. Yeah, a couple people do. I think I got that idea from David Foster. Pretty sure. Yeah, I did. It used to be with the live streaming pros, David Foster. He has, I don't know what he called his, but mine is dolewhip.com. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Free fast passes are a thing of the past. Yeah, well, I don't think they're a thing of the total past, but I think they are going away. Paying for fast passes has been a thing. So again, bringing it to Fort Worth, where I live, we have Six Flags Arlington right down the road, and it's been for a long time. You get, for whatever the price is, you can come in and you can stand in line. For another $19, you can get, I don't know, a couple fast passes. For $59, you can get this. For another $100, you can just walk right up, and they've been doing it like that for years, and that is coming. It's dynamic pricing. Yeah. And I was definitely David Foster who gave me the idea to do the Buy Me a Dole Whip .com. Yeah, when they get back to capacity. Yeah, I'm salty. Is that what you said? I'm salty for how much I had to pay for the 5-day park hopper tickets I just bought. Don't be salty, Pearl. By the way, love you, but you didn't have to. Chose to. So there's that. I don't understand why people get mad about the pricing at Disney. It's an unbelievable deal. Do they provide enough value to pay for the ticket? Of course they do, or you wouldn't buy it. Like Pearl, I'm going to pick on you, and I love you. Just making an example of your comment. People buy the tickets and they complain about it, like someone else made them. It's just a lot of money. I get it's a lot of money. I totally get that. I'm not disagreeing with that, but DFW. We've got the Texas Fair. We've only gone once as a family. Me, my wife, and my two of my 4 daughters went. And I can tell you that day cost as much as a normal day at Disney. And it's on a scale of 1 to 10, it was less than a 1. And on a Disney day, it's a 7, it's an 8, it's a 9. Go to the movies I have 4 daughters. 2 of them moved away. But when 4 lived here, right? When I had 4 daughters living in my house, let's say we went to dinner and a movie. We're dropping some dollars. We didn't go that often. Let's be real. My point is the cost of a Disney day, the value they provide, it's huge. It's huge. And that's why it's going up and up and up. I am Buy Me a Churro. Are you really, Disney? Rob, are you really? You have buymeachurro.com? Guys, go to buymeachurro.com. My buddy Rob, who has a lot of domains and is a good dude, friend of mine, says he owns buymeachurro.com. If you do, you can buy him a churro, and it's a nice way to support Rob. I own buymeadolewhip.com, and you can go there to support this channel if you want. I didn't think you were mad, Pearl. I just remember when one day ticket was $35, right? So yeah, well, that's because we're not young anymore, my friend. Me too is what I'm saying. Me too. I am here at Disney. Oh, are you really here at Disneyland Resort right now? 2 days, 2 people, $520, totally worth it. Exactly. I'm just still in the 80s. All right, me too, bro. And you know what? My best part about the 80s? The music. I like the Texas State Fair, but it isn't. The Texas State Fair sucks. Well, everybody around here loves it. I don't get it. I'm from San Diego, and the Del Mar Fair I thought was pretty good. I didn't love it, but compared to the San Diego or the Texas Fair, way better. Like 1,000 times better. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know what the word is. Blessed? I don't know. We need to fix it so we will pay. My teenage son said it's like a casino. They suck you in, and even if you lose all your cash, they know you're coming back. I mean, you don't have to. See, that's the thing. It's entertainment. It's fun. Like, if you go on a vacation, you can spend less, but is it more fun? I don't know. Like, people will ask me a lot, and many of us in the Disney community, why do you go there every year? I don't go there every year. I go there 2 and 3 times a year because it's fun. Like, what a dumb question, because we like it. It's like, why do I go to Arby's? I like it. Okay, maybe I don't go to Arby's that much, but maybe I do. But my point is, we go where we like, right? Anyway, I should make one called Buy Me a Tornado. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad. You don't have to make it, by the way. You just buy it. I base a lot of items every day on Disney prices, cost of restaurant. Yeah, resort budgeting. Well, your name, that would make sense. We did a vlog today, and we went and we spent a little more money than we normally do, but it was fun. We were doing a video, right? And we went to a little Cajun food place. You can check out my vlog that I posted tonight if you want to know what I'm talking about. It was good. It was very good. Was it as good as a Disney meal? It was not. The Disney meals that are good, it was not, but it was good. That's why we go, right? That's why I go. That's similar to a Washington State Fair, formerly Puyallup. All right, let's get to some other scams. So I hope that makes sense. And I don't ever want to be, I don't like. I never want to be, and I don't like these kind of people that just complain and don't give a fix. Now, sometimes you can have a complaint saying, listen, I really don't know how to fix it. Okay. But those people who are just complaining and don't have a plan or an idea to fix it, I just think they have bad attitudes, Karen. But so my complaint about the scam is YouTube. You're going to take somebody else's channel away for something that somebody else is doing? Nah. Here's how YouTube can fix that. Subscribers only, comment on channels. Poof. Problem solved. You're welcome. YouTube, you can pay me for this idea if you like. Looking forward to food and wine in Epcot. Going to be a country crawl and nosh all day. Nice, Pearl. I can justify my Disney trips comparing them to our yearly beach trips. Exactly. All right. So that's the first scam. Scam number 2. This one's hilarious. I don't know. Forex. Do you guys know what that is? So because on Instagram, on occasion, I post about stocks and or crypto, they have lunatics who are all over me on this. Now this is nuts. Let me find it. There it is. He sent me 2 more messages. Okay, so Forex trader. This happened yesterday. Okay, let's go back in the Wayback Machine. On December 14th was the last message on a conversation from a scammer about Forex. on December 14th. Yesterday at 7:40, they continued the conversation. I found it hilarious. So this is how it goes. Forex trader. I mean, they're not even trying, right? Hi. Would you love to learn how our top students are making 100 to 500 every day from their laptop and cell phone? Forex trading is the new way to make money from blah, 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 blah. First of all, if you've got a path to making somebody rich, you're not going to go if you've got a way to do that, you don't have time to come tell me about it. You're doing it your dang self. So these are always a scam. Duh. Right? If somebody's telling you how to do something, but not doing it, and you're following them, you're the dummy. Okay. But continuing with dummy talk. So I respond, absolutely. Tell me more. But first, click here, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, that was a dumb thing to do. Two things happen. Number one, he knows I'm alive and responding. So they know they got a live one there, right? And two, they're not going to subscribe. But even if they did subscribe, it's not going to help me because they're going to watch my videos. So I'm just being silly, right? Okay. Stupid, but that's what I'm doing. It's a one-time payment. Comment number 2 is already going for the dollars. Does this work ever? So dumb. It's a one-time payment for $65, all in, packed with, and there are misspellings here that I'm fixing so I can talk and not sound like I'm, on drugs. With crypto trading Forex trading crypto mining, and tax deductions, which actually makes you own your own business, therefore allowing you to write off everything as taxes, pretty much everything. Clearly, hey, David Patrick, clearly this is fishing for people who have no freaking clue. All right? Because I can start my own business and do my own taxes. Or I can start my own business and hire somebody to do my own taxes. You're not crypto mining for me, idiot. That doesn't even make sense. Like, if you know anything about this, they're not even stupid. They're not even trying to make sense. But it must work. Then they send me a screenshot, right? With somebody making a lot of money. I have a team that's winning all trades. Can you afford this investment? You'll only have to pay one time, then the rest is all profits. You will generate another stream of income. So I say, a year ago, back in December. Wow, I'm impressed. I mean, December 4th. Oh, no. Excuse me. This is moving forward now. So I ignored them the rest of the way. Then they sent me another message that said, yesterday, you can generate another stream of income. So they're having a conversation that ended in December. I don't feel like I explained that very well. The conversation ended in December, and then they picked up right where they left off yesterday at like 7:40 p.m. And so that is, you will generate another stream of income, blah, blah, blah. So I say, wow, I'm impressed. I mean, December 14th to today, July 17th. Someone should give you an award for something. I bet they didn't even read it because they respond with, this is an building business. So you will learn exactly how to blah, blah, blah. You'll basically signing up with my broker. It's a $65. Apparently they want $65. One-time payment for all in pack with crypto trading Forex, trading crypto mining. It's the same garbage. It's Orlando, what's going on? It's so stupid. So I hope I don't need to say this to anybody. But if you engage with them, and I did because it's fun, and I probably will continue to because I like making them waste their time. I'm the guy who, when they call, I'll answer and I'll yell at them, or I'll just put the phone over there. Scammers suck. And God, my wife, and my mom all said I'm not allowed to punch scammers in the face, but I've always hated them a lot. And so I like wasting their time. So blah, 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 blah. They say all these things, all these messages. And then they say, can you afford this investment? Can you afford this investment? Yeah, I can afford it. And then I put your thoughts on these. And then I left him a whole list of places you can get free training for Forex and for crypto, how to do it for free. Did he, she, they, them respond to that? No. They responded, but it just said, you'll access the courses through. They're not even reading my messages. I don't mess around with people. I don't mess around. People need money, so it's an extra stream of income. 100. Did you have a Cash App set up already? Boom. So I hope it goes without saying. I have a Cash App. You can send me a message on Cash App. But don't fall for these scams. If you want investment advice, there's a million places you can go. All right. Some random, like I don't understand when people knock on my door. Hey, you want to buy some solar panels? Yes, I plan on buying solar panels, but not from some dude who knocks on my door. It is not a stick of gum in line at Walmart. It's something that I'm going to do some research on, and I'll buy it, but not from you when you knock on my door. I'm watching TV, I'm eating dinner, I'm nose picking. Whatever I'm doing, you're knocking on my door. But I know it works. They knock on the door and the numbers are through the roof on sales. Through the roof. I would suggest to you to stop buying for people who reach out to you and you weren't out to shop. Guy that knocks on my door. Hey, would you like us to do your lawn for you? What do you mean do my lawn? Well, we'll mow it. We'll spray it for bugs. I can go to Lowe's all by myself. I can go to Home Depot all by myself. By the way, I can hire my own guy to mow my own lawn if I want to. Is an invasion. And I'm not like Mr. Get off my lawn. I don't care, but I don't understand it. So now how I deal with those things, getting a little off topic, but now we've got the like ring, whatever, so it goes off. Sometimes you guys might hear it on my live streams. And I'll just, if I'm free, if I'm not doing something, if it's not a work day, right? I mean, usually because I work from home sometimes, right? So usually I'm working and they see our cars out there and they knock on the door. And so now I'll just pull it up. Hey, I can't hear you and you can't hear me, but no, I'm not interested. Thanks. Have a nice day. Hey, you want me to come back later? No, don't. Hey, I'm going to come back later. Okay, dummy. It's the same, right? So anyway, that's my 2 cents. Let me get caught up in chat. Tomorrow is Dole Whip Day. Did you guys know they're doing a day after me? Right? My whole life I've been waiting for it's like better than a trophy, right? Dole Whip Day. They left out the dad part though. But yeah, if you didn't know, tomorrow is Dole Whip Day. Jesse says, scammers don't call me anymore. Those that do, I can usually get to hang up on me in like 10 seconds. I have 2 cell phones, right? They're both work numbers. My work number and my store cell phone, right? And so they are both on my person. Huge pain in the butt. My point is, I answer a lot of calls. If it's on the number that I give out for me, it's a work number. But if for people who have my number, if it says like, I don't know, somebody's name that I know, I'm going to answer it if I'm free. But if it's not, there's 0% chance I'm answering that. Now, the other phone, it's randos all day long. It's people calling my store. So I have to say the name of this company. How are you? Blah, blah, blah. And I get scam calls at least 10 a week. Honestly, I feel like I just lied to you. Probably more than that. It's a couple of, I don't know. It's a lot. So yeah, so I got to answer it. So if they are, I'll either talk to them, I'll put it on speaker and I'll keep doing my stuff and I'll just waste my time with them. Cause that's the kind of guy I am. I'm surprised they didn't ask for a credit card number. I know, right? It was coming. Well, so dumb. It's so dumb. Some of the best YouTube channels on YouTube are some of those videos are like 2 hours long. And the guys that they really scam the scammers. Oh my gosh. I need to wear a diaper. I laugh so hard at those things. They're so funny. They get like voice recorders and so funny. So funny. Extended car warranty calls. Yeah, I get those too. Yeah. I don't understand why someone would think that if they knocked on my door or they called me on my phone, that would get me to make a buying decision that I wasn't. I mean, I guess maybe I'm a different buyer than most people. Like if I want like a hot dog, I'm going to go to Der Wiener Schnitzel. If I want tires, I'm going to Discount Tires or Walmart. If I want a taco, I'm going to Taco Bell, right? If I want something, I go get it. I never in my life have gone, yeah, this is Jeff. Yeah, on ostrich farm. Let me buy 3. Is that a thing? I don't even understand that. Well, congrats, Jeff, on your day. On my day? Thank you. They like talking to you, Chris. They don't. They like trying to make sales, and I kind of feel bad for him because the dude or dudette, but it's always a dude, right? I don't know if I've ever had a dudette. The dude on the phone sucks at life because that's their job. And at some point, if I keep them on the line long enough, I'm going to say that I know you're in another country 90% of the time, but is there no jobs? And maybe the answer is I guess I should be a nicer guy. Maybe there really is no jobs where they live, but the way to get a good job is to provide value. You get paid for the value that you provide, not for the hours that you can spend. All right. McDonald's workers, they're putting machines in because they're better than you, right? So all you people screaming for a higher minimum wage, look at the machine. It's stealing your freaking job. But provide value, or you have to move to India and sit in this call center and call grandmas and try to get their $65 apparently. I wish I knew where in Memphis I could find Dole Whip. Taco Bell tried to knock off. I heard that was disgusting. I think I tried it, or maybe somebody told me it's disgusting. I don't really remember. Pearl says alpaca farm. It was an alpaca farm, right? I think my mom likes alpacas. I don't think alpacas are real. I think they're a figment of the internet. I think they're just llamas, but it sounds, I don't know, fancier. Zoology with Dole Whip Dad. I'm kidding, by the way, people. I answer the phone and put it down. I've done that before. I'll put it on speaker sometimes. Sometimes I'll just leave it there. I've done that before. It depends on how busy I am and my mood. Robocalls caller IDs are getting worse. They are getting worse. I got a caller ID from a hospital name. Dirtbags, yeah. My wife said her phone number called her the other day. It is amazing that, so they lie. The technology is so amazing. It can make it a local number now. So it'll say whatever town you're from, right? Or the town next door, even though they're in Bangladesh or, Neptune or wherever they're from. Craziness. Okay, so we talked about the Graham Stephan WhatsApp scam. How are we doing on the clock? Oh, we got like 15 minutes. Okay. We talked about the Forex scam. What's the third scam? I had a third scam to talk to you guys about. I don't remember. What was the other scam? I can't remember. The average worker. Yeah, local zip codes. Isn't that crazy? Rob says, again, Disney Blog is Rob. Rob says the average worker in India makes $120 a month. Wow. Why do you know that, Rob? I mean, I believe you because you're smart, but what? Anything above that and you are a king. Nice. My driver in Bangalore. I've never had a driver in Bangalore. Isn't a Bangalore like a World War II thing that catches things on fire? I'm kidding. It's close. It's funny. My driver in Bangalore was making $300 a month and he was wealthy. $300 a month. Wow. Huh. 300 a month. Not even 400. Wow. Guess they haven't had the inflation we've had, huh? Yes, I had to report to the FCC that someone had pirated my number. Wow. How does that a thing? That's crazy. Let's see. Hey, Will, what's going on, Will? Welcome in. Hello, everyone. Dole Day is tomorrow. By the way, I think this is a good time. We're going to just end the show for the next 10 to 15 minutes with comments and question Q&A. So if you have a question, because I can't remember what the third scam was, put question in apps. Put question in apps. No, put question in caps. Apps, caps. Let's call the whole thing. Put question in caps and or put @DoleDad so I see it, and it'll show up on my screen, and we'll just have a little bit of Q&A for the next 10 or so, and then we'll call it a night, unless I can think of that third scam. The first scam we talked about was the YouTube taking away your channel. Watch your comments, people. If you're a creator, watch your comments. You should watch your comments anyway, right? And be responding to them. Not a problem for somebody with like 4,000 subscribers like me, right? But when you're Graham Stephan, you got a couple million. When you're Mr. Beast and you got millions, you cannot possibly check all the comments. And YouTube's going to take their channel away. Nah, that sucks. You want to know more, check out Graham Stephan's channel for his video on it, and or check out Roberto Blake's channel, both spectacular channels, by the way. But Roberto Blake just maybe 2 days ago dropped a video about this. Also, Roberto Blake was on Nick Niman's live stream Saturday morning, and he talked about it. So you can scroll to the end, maybe like the last half hour or hour of the show. He had some very good thoughts on that. I'm a big, both of them, Roberto Blake and Graham Stephan fans. Fans? I'm not sure if is that singular or plural? Who cares? I don't care. What about the multi-level marketing scam? So I don't get a lot of those. I mean, I can buy my own soap. I don't need to buy your expensive soap. So I don't think I've gotten any phone calls or email scams that are MLM. I don't have a problem with multi-level marketing network marketing. I think it ensures that the cost of the product is expensive, right? Anybody who's in network marketing, they're in the day one of their sales training is going to be, it can't be about price, right? Because you got to talk about features, not price, is what they're going to have to teach them, right? I like the sales process, and I actually agree with that. You shouldn't try to win on price if you're in a sales situation, because first of all, First of all, you don't want that clientele who's coupon cutting. I need the 99-cent deal all day long thing. They're just a bigger problem to deal with. Is that brutal? That is so true. But number two, they're adding it, like whatever the cost of the item is in network marketing, multi-level marketing, say it's $100. They're going to charge you $150 because that $50 is going to go to all the levels of payment, right? It's just a distribution system. And I think it made sense for somebody who wanted to start a business back in the day when the barrier for starting a business was so high. For $49, you can sell soap on Amway, or I don't know them all, whatever. There's a billion of them, right? There's a billion of them. Pills and soap, it seems like. And I think there was a niche for that. You could start your own company for a low price. They would give you training. We'll sell these products. There'll be products that people need all the time, right? Soap, consumables, right? And then we'll charge extra. They don't say this part, all right? They'll charge extra so they can pay people, and it's a distribution system. I don't have a problem with that at all. I had a problem with people pretending like it was the best deal in the world. So that part of it is scammy. But I think that time has passed. You can start a business today on Shopify for less than $100. And shoot, there's so many ways you can start a business. You can sell t-shirts tomorrow. You can start tonight and sell your first shirt tomorrow online. So there's a million ways to start a business now. So I think network marketing and multi-level marketing will be a thing of the past here soon. But I don't know what the scams are, other than like are they calling you or emailing you a lot? Most email marketing is a scam. Let's be real. I mean, come on. Well, maybe that's not fair. But a lot of email marketing is scam related. If I need to get in touch with you, would post a question on your Slack channel. You reply back pretty quick. Yeah, the easiest way to get a hold of me, well, there's a lot of ways you can get a hold of me. On Slack, I try to do a good job. I also have put out a cell number for the channel. I don't know it by heart, but I'll put it in the chat right now. Goes right to my phone. Email's tough. Like if you send me an email to Dope Dad, I will get it within a week. I promise, but I won't get it instantly. That's not an instant way. People send me DMs on Twitter and expect me to respond quickly. Nah. Instagram, I'm pretty good because I'm on Instagram a lot, but yeah. But if you guys want either my channel, my Dole Whip Dad cell number, if you call, I'm not going to answer, but you can text me anytime, and or my Slack channel, just let me know, or you can email me at Dole Whip Dad, and I will send you a link over there. And again, I check my Dole Whip Dad emails pretty regularly, but on the weekends, probably quicker than on the weekdays. Weekdays are just busier. But yeah, I try to have the Slack channel for my best friends and viewers, just so there's a place they can get me outside of all of the other communications. Does that make any sense? B Monster Labs in the house. What's going on, B Monster? Hey, Dole Whip. Great to see you. Interesting comments on scams. Who doesn't get these calls, right? I think I want to blame the dude who's being scammed, right? Like, it's got to be worth it. It must work. People must buy solar paneling from their house from the guy who knocks on their door. I don't understand. And I'm not saying it's all a scam, by the way, on that. It's a big purchase. Like if you're a Girl Scout or a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader and you come to my house and you knock on my door, I'm buying, right? Girl Scout, cookies, Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, doesn't really matter. Outside of that, why would I buy somebody knocking on my door? I don't understand. It's intrusive. And I like people. But I'm the guy who'll go out there and I'll tell them in the first 15 seconds, I will not be buying from you. And they come back at me because they usually get the objection and they're trained to lose the objection. And if it's a Friday night after work, if it's a Saturday and I'm home and I got nothing to do, or maybe the wife wants me to, fix a thing, I'll go hang out outside and I'll talk their ear off. But no, I told you I'm not buying. You're stupid, but I'm happy to talk to you. I think the idea of $65 is they think most people won't worry about the small amount and complain. Yeah, that's probably true resort budgeting. I still think it's sad though. Like if you want to start in investing, why wouldn't you just do the research yourself? Like this is the day and age of Google. Anything is findable. You can start investing on Robinhood or Weeble or other places today. You can send me a message and I'll send you a link and you'll get 2 free stock on Robinhood and 2 free stock on Weeble if you deposit right now. If you buy, I think, even $5 of crypto, they'll give you some free stock. So you can start for free and pay no fees. And there's videos to teach everybody how to do it. You can talk to a friend. I'd help you. Why would you spend money on somebody that messaged you on Instagram? It doesn't make any sense. If you have somebody you know and trust, talk to him or her, right? But some rando whose name is Forex trader, are you kidding me? I don't know what planet those people live on, but clearly other people go to visit. How about Boy Scout popcorn? Nah, I have 4 daughters, so I've got my, so honestly, kind of a scam. So the Girl Scouts that make that money, it's kind of a scam. Sorry, I'm a nonprofit guy and I know. Give the troop direct donation, they're going to do much better. Hey, I want to give you $50. I want to give you $100 to the troop. That'll go farther. You can buy glitter and glue and movie tickets and whatever they're doing. The scam of the Girl Scout cookies, and I know, and I'm right, is it goes all to national and then they throw them the crumbs back. Kind of sucks. Also, you can buy it in Walmart now and the little kids get nothing on that. It just goes to the home offices. So honestly, we're being real about Girl Scouts, but I'm not going to say no to the sweet little girl, but I might buy one and then talk to the mom and say, hey, I'd rather help out your troop. How could I do that directly? You're welcome. All right. I used to hate solar power. I like solar power now. Maybe no for my house, but they're great to power small equipment and circuits. They need to get better. Solar power needs to get better. First of all, it's kind of stupid because, all power is still coming from coal. But I have hope. Got high hopes, but it's not there yet. Solar power is just not there yet. Every time you said knock on my door tonight, I think of Three's Company. Na 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 na. Is that that song? No, that's a different one. Suzanne Summers and the other girl. Suzanne Summers shirts were the thinnest shirts in the history of the United States. Orlando guy says, Jeff, I think there is another shoe going to drop regarding live streaming at Disney. I'm talking with my contacts at Orlando Sentinel, and they are preparing a story. I would be interested. So you probably know what I'm talking about then. I don't know if you were here for that or when you came in, but signage went up in a public place, not backstage. People keep saying it's backstage. It's not. Mostly cast member only area, but publicly accessible. Nothing fun to see there, but public. Place where Google Maps will actually send. I've been sent there by Google Maps. I just find it interesting that they put it up. Is it a trial balloon? I don't really think it is, but it might be. I think the issue will be, I think it's worse news than I've even said. I think that I really like a lot of my friends in Orlando, and some of them flip the heck out about pricing and feel like they have this right to go to the parks a lot. When Disney parks get close to capacity without annual pass holders, pass holder perks will go away. So they sell to the locals. You can buy a 3-day pass for like $59 a day now in Orlando. Disneyland is mostly a locals park, let's be real. But if at some point in Orlando it will happen, in Anaheim it probably will not, they get to something close to capacity outside of annual pass holders, they won't have pass holders. Pass holder passes. They sell pass holder passes because the parks were empty. Okay. To get people in the parks. If they're not empty, and I don't believe they will be empty, from October 1st through the next 18 to 2 months, I think that the Disney parks in Orlando will be 60 to 100% capacity the whole time. And I think that's the real reason why annual passes are going away. The dynamic pricing just makes sense. Now, as it relates to the live streaming, I think it's hard for me to understand how a business who charges for admission would allow someone to show what's inside the gates and not get a piece of that. Now, I think it's been just easy to let the YouTubers of the world do what they do. Hey, they'll give them press passes, the best of the best. Media, Hey, you want to be media? I'd love to be Disney media, right? And it made sense rather than it, outsource it. They'll just do it. It made sense. But I see the day coming soon that it goes away. And I'm not happy about it. I just believe it. I do. Yes, the signage is up in the Disney University. Yes, exactly. Holiday Warehouse. Boy, I want to work with the Holiday Warehouse, right? Monorail Rogers. Exactly. Yes, Reams and Florida. Yes, exactly. Well, whatever. You just said exactly where it is. Yeah. We'll be in there in October too. Early in October. We're there like the 1st through the 6th or the 8th or something like that. Shoot, if you're there that first week, I'd love to meet up with you, buy you a Dole Whip or something. That'd be fun. Again, this is not something I hope happens. I do believe it is going to happen sooner rather than later. I think within the next 2 years it'll happen. A DLR gives 19 million gate visits a year. Walt Disney World, 20 million gate visits a year. Disneyland Resort isn't really a locals park, says the guy here from Phoenix. It is, Rob. Disneyland is totally a locals park. People vacation in Orlando. Very few people will vacation in Anaheim to go to Disneyland. You can do Disneyland and DCA in a day. 2 at the most. Who's staying for 4 days in Disneyland? 0 people. 0 people are flying into Anaheim and staying for a week. How many people are doing that in Orlando? Orlando is where vacationers go to Disney. Disneyland is a locals park. Now, they might still get good numbers, but it's a locals park. There's going to be a California invasion in October. There might be. I agree, Jeff. That's my favorite thing to read. I'm going to read that again. Richard says, I agree, Jeff. Doesn't really matter what else he says. Let's just leave it at that. No, let's keep going. So many have made rather rash decisions to chase the Disney live streaming dreams. I mean, God bless them. I'm a little jealous. I wish I could. I would love to do that. I don't want to pee in anybody's fantasy there, but I'll just say it again. I bet I know 20 people in the last 18 months who've moved down there. Personally, Jeff Bates knows in my bubble. You can't shake a stick on YouTube without finding a live streamer at 100% of the time in Orlando. At some point, that's too much. At some point, for a long time, you couldn't even have a selfie stick, right? And you still can't, but, people have gotten around that. I think that one of 2 things will happen, but what I think will be the straw is a live streamer will do something that gets press, and not for a night. It becomes newsworthy. And if it's negative, they just take it away from everybody. That's what I think. Yeah, anyway. I take no joy from that. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not, but maybe I'm wrong. You can clip that. But, again, a couple of my friends have said that they think that maybe Disney will license it out. Look at, Josh and Jenna Resort TV 1. I love them. And I think they do an amazing job. And that's who I would pick, Disney. And then secondarily, I'd pick all my other friends because I have lots of friends who do it. But again, we all own Disney Plus. If Disney Plus had a Saturday night 4-hour show where this week we're going to Animal Kingdom and they take you on Expedition Everest and they show you the new snack over at Pandora and here's the evening show. And then next Saturday they're over at Epcot and here's the new festival. And then next Saturday they're over at Magic Kingdom. And Mickey Mouse is in a new anniversary thing. And then this week we're actually at the water parks. Everybody would watch it. Disney Plus, they're spending millions and almost billions. Netflix is going to spend $1 billion. So Disney will soon be spending billions, but it's certainly large numbers of millions to have new content on Disney Plus. We're all paying $6.99 or $9.99 or $14.99 for our Disney Plus every month. 100. It adds up, right? Why wouldn't Disney Plus just do that? They will. All you need is a story about some kid stalked. Yeah, exactly. I don't even want to keep. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think of 2 stories and one specifically that I watched. It was a live stream about a year ago, and I had like 3 or 4 people send me it and told me the timestamp and go watch it, and I did, and I thought that was probably the first night that I thought that kind of behavior will screw it for the good ones like Resort TV One and so many others. And I mean, again, I kind of hope I'm wrong, but I'm not. It would not be as successful as YouTube streaming though, Jeff. I watch most of the streamers because of the creators, not just, yes, you do, but that from Disney's perspective, why would they care? It would not be as successful for us because they're my friends. And Chris, is this Chris I'm reading from? Dad Bills? Yeah. I totally agree with you. They're my friends. I'd rather watch you at Disney than some Disney Channel person. I'd rather watch, fill in the blank, a bunch of us. I mean, we all love them. No, we don't all. I mean, you know what I'm saying. But wouldn't be successful for us, but for Disney? Anyway, not sure why we're talking about that. It was a scam night. But anyway, Chris, how are you? Hope you're having a great night. My goodness, it's already been an hour, guys. I guess we'll wrap it up there. So let's talk about the scams real fast that we talked about. The YouTube going to take away your channel scam. Not mostly, being hit hard right now in the investor YouTube sphere. Graham Stephan's video about a week and a half ago, and Roberto Blake put out a video this week that you should check out if you want to learn more information on that. YouTube claims to and has threatened and has followed through with taking away people's channels for what other people put in the comments, which is insane. My answer to that is make subscribers only able to comment in the comment section. Most of the bullying would go away, and this problem would certainly go away. Number two, the Forex Bitcoin scam. Just don't send people $65 to teach you how to do something. I'm not saying you shouldn't buy courses to learn stuff. You should. If that's your thing, you should, because they aggregate it for you and you can get to a place faster. But don't send somebody $65 so they can have somebody else. Just don't do that. It's a Bitcoin scam. This life of ours, how are you? Have a good night, everyone. Ray, good to see you, Ray. Glad to see you in the chat. Orlando guy says, let's end the night listening to Cowboys. I love Cowboys and Angels from George Michael. Now I want to sing. But I won't. But I love George Michael. First carpool karaoke ever. James Corden was George Michael. I don't think he saying Cowboys and Angels, but whatever. Anyway, guys, I feel like we were a little negative tonight. I'm not saying I want live streaming to go away. I love these guys. We were talking about scams, and that's how we went there. I think that's it. Good Morning Disney, Monday through Friday on this channel. 9 to 9:15 start time, my time, Central Time. 10 to 10:15 start time, Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. God willing and work willing. Sometimes work happens, sometimes life happens, but generally we do that. We talk about the Disney news of the day. What else? Creator Talk Live, we're right here. Sunday nights, Saturday mornings. Basically, Good Morning Disney Saturday edition is We Have Spoken. Right now, it's the Star Wars Bad Batch reaction and review. When the Bad Batch isn't happening, or Mandalorian isn't happening, or Boba Fett isn't happening, it's just general Star Wars talk. But when there's a Disney Plus live, we talk about live show. We talk about that. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Please check out Paul and Jeff. It's my new vlogging channel. I also put out a vlog tonight. You can check out. I think it was pretty funny. I hope it was pretty good. I like the beginning edit. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. If you watch it, please comment. Yaya Chronicles night to you. Thanks for popping in, by the way. Always love seeing you guys in the chat. Have a great night to you, Will. Thanks. Have a good night, Resort Budgeting. Chris A says there you go. I'll take it. Chris A also says thanks, Jeff. No, thank you, Chris. Good night, fellow creator talkers. Mars says, see you all on the flip side. I've got some team replay to go watch. Guys, I do appreciate you spending a little time with me. Sunday nights are a busy night. I love this show. I love Creator Talk. I love being able to share my opinions. And more than that, I love hearing yours and just connecting with you. And hopefully I do my little part to help us grow. That's the reason for this channel. No, for this show. And I love it. Good Morning Disney tomorrow night or tomorrow morning. Hope you check it out. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I guess that's it. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Have fun storming the castle, unless you want to storm the castle, and then don't. That's just weird and crazy and get you arrested. All right. Love you all. Bye for now.